Greetings, welcome to Visual Verge. My name is Glenn Brooks, and today we're going to have a tutorial on how to set up your newsletter and send it out to your subscribers. So first of all, what you need to do is go to your website and use your credentials that's been given to you to log into your admin portion of your login. Okay, so I'm going to log in mine. Okay, great. Okay, great. Okay, once you have logged in, what you need to do is look over to your left menu tabs and you'll see the word newsletter. Once you get the newsletter, we're going to go over a few things today. And the main thing, there's a lot of stuff that's encompassing within this program, but don't be concerned about all the different areas. The main thing I'm going to show you today is how to set up and send out a newsletter to all your subscribers. Now, what I've done, I've created templates for every website that I've created for clients. So I just eliminate that process of the learning curve. Okay, so just pay attention and watch what happens here. So first of all, like I said, you go to the left menu to newsletter and click on newsletters. And like I said, I've already pre-set up everyone's account with templates. Okay, so if you look at the bottom here, you'll see two do not delete. And these are templates. One is a drop and drag template, and the other one is just a basic template I use, and I've used from branding your particular header inside of your newsletter. Okay, so but the first one I want to go to is your drag template. We're not going to duplicate it. We're just going to go straight to edit, and I'm kind of give you an idea of what you can do with this particular setup. Okay. So basically here it is. On the left side, all of this can be edited. And then on the right side are your drags. You just basically drag and you drop it into this area. And if you notice, every time I move my mouse, it kind of blocks off those particular areas. Those areas has functions with it. You can either duplicate it, or here's your edit, and then or you can delete that whole section. So what I'm going to do for practical purposes, I'm going to go ahead and just delete that section. So you notice the button's gone. But if you look to the right side here, we're just going to create another button so you can get an idea of what can be done. So call to action is basically what it is. It's a button. Now we can name this button anything we want, and today we're going to just say get started today. Okay, and then you could change your colors, whatever color you desire. We'll make it maybe a purple. Okay. All right. So notice how everything basically took once I put that information in there. Now, if you notice that how it's stacked, so if I change the width, let's go to 300. We go to the, okay, you notice what 300 did. Kind of spreads it open and it wraps the text. It allows the text to be fully open instead of what we had before, stacked. So all I have to do is just apply. And it's just that simple. Okay, and if you're good at HTML coding, you could put an HTML in there and If you know coding, you can actually go in and put your code in there, and it will appear on this side. But we're not going to do that today. Okay, so we're going to cancel that. Okay, so basically that's what it is, and then you just save it, but we're not going to send this out. I just wanted to give you an idea of what the drop and drag is. Okay, so I'm going to go back. We're going to go back to newsletter again, and we're going to go down to this do not delete template. Now, this is how you actually set up an email for newsletters to send out to your subscribers. You don't want to delete this, but we do want to duplicate it, okay? And you'll see how your template's actually set up. This is the one that I created that's branded, which like I said, I create those branded templates for all my clients. So I go to duplicate. You want to duplicate that particular template. So it says proceed with copy. So I'm going to hit OK. Voila. Right at the top here, do not delete. And if you notice, all it did is duplicate the one that was on the bottom. Now, this is what you want to do. You want to go to edit this and create your newsletter from this template. Okay, this is already pre-branded. Like I said, I do it for all the clients. You'll have your own little branded type header. Okay, now this information here can be changed, so you can change that to whatever you want. Now, what I need to tell you, please, in any case, do not change anything that's in brackets. These brackets self-fills the information with the subscriber's information, okay? So when you send out a newsletter, it'll be personalized to that particular subscriber. So nothing with brackets, never edit those areas. Same as in this footer. The main thing in the footer, don't change anything in this footer at all, okay? And that'll just keep you on the safe side. This needs to be here because you got to remember, if someone opts into your newsletter, they have to have the opportunity to opt out of that newsletter. And that's basically the anti-spam law, especially when it comes to sending out mass emails. You want to make sure that you send it to the people that requested to have something sent to them, and not so much you're trying to spam people. And this gives them the opportunity to unsubscribe. So in this footer, do not, I would say, I highly recommend it. Don't touch anything in here. It's all pre-set up. I do that from my side. Only thing you'd be concerned with is the content. Okay, so what we're going to do here, the first thing you need to do, remember your subject line at the top. That's the very first thing you want to change, where it says do not delete the main newsletter template. Because if you don't remember this, when you get ready to send that newsletter out, that subject line is going to be what they're going to receive in their email, and that's not going to be good. Okay, so what we're going to do, the very first thing before you get started with any of the content within your template, go ahead and make the title of the subject that you want your newsletter to be. So what I'm going to say, start a business today. Okay, that's what we're going to do. That's my title. And then I'm just going to, and then you can put all your content here. Just type over this. All right. And what we're going to do here, we're going to say, great information on how to start your own business. Okay. And then you just, whatever you're going to put in there, just put that there. And then what you want to do from there, remember we put the title, which is your subject line, and then we put the content with this in the body of your template. Okay. And then all you got to do is hit save. Or you could go next. If you go next, basically it's saving it at the same time, but you're preparing to send it out. But in this tutorial, we want to go ahead and hit next. So my newsletter, I'm ready to send it out to my subscribers. So once you click on next, it's going to take you to this window. Give it a couple seconds here. Okay. What's happened? That particular letter, start a business today, that's ready to be sent out. Now, if you notice here, it tells you how many subscribers, which right now I only have that one in there, which is me. just to show you practically how it works. Okay, so now I can either send it now, and it will send it to whatever, how many number of subscribers you have. You have 500, 6,000, whatever it might be. It's going to send it out, and it's going to send it out in sequence of, I think it's 300 every 10 minutes. Okay, that keeps it from bogging up the system. So the main thing, you don't have to worry about that. That's all technical functions on the back end. That's automatic. So don't even be concerned with that. But however many subscribers here, this newsletter is going to go out to. Now, if I don't want to send it now, maybe I want to send it later. You can schedule it. And all you have to do is drop your month, the date, the year, and the time, and then hit schedule. And what happens at that time, good example, I'm going to go ahead and put the 25th on the 20th at 10 o'clock. And I'll go ahead and schedule it. Schedule delivery. And there we go. So what that's going to do, whatever newsletter I set up or you set up in your back office, it's going to be scheduled to go out at that given time. Okay? Awesome system. Now, what's the benefit? Like I said, what I love to do is when I build websites, I love to give you the programs where you don't have to be nickel and dime from other companies out there that's going to be getting money for different parts of your web page or your website. Good example. See, this is your own self-integrated newsletter in your campaign that you could do through your own website. Some people like to use third parties like Aweber, Constant Contact, all those other things, and those come with a cost. This is all included in your package, so it's a good deal. Okay, I love to take care of the people that buy and purchase websites from me. I'm all about saving you money to help you to budget your business. So that's what it's all about. That's it. It's a done deal. And like I said, if you ever have any issues with your platform, you know what to do. Go to my main web page on the contact tab and submit the form of whatever issue you're having, and I'll be more than happy to get back with you to help you out. Okay, that's it for today. That was the newsletter set up and sending out to the subscribers. It's that simple. Okay, y'all have a wonderful day. I hope you understand everything that I put out today. Okay, goodbye.